Good evening and welcome to beautiful Mitchell Field, the proud home of your Swift Current 57s. Tonight we bring you exciting WCBL action as your Swift Current 57s take off and visiting Medicine Hat Mavericks. The umpires for tonight's game are Derek Chadha at home plate, Adam Sims at first base, and Mike Richards at third base. Now tonight's visiting Medicine Hat Mavericks lineup brought to you by Crop A Nutrition. Number 15, Carson Chan at left field. Number 5, Blake Dale, shortstop. Number 34, Frankie Giolano, first base. Number 10, Carter Ruff, third base. Number 16, Eric Calder, designated hitter. Number 24, Nate King, catcher. Number 14, Takeo Larvantes, second base. Number 2, Adam Volcano, center field. Number 23, Josh Stack, right field. 37, Jackson Miller, pitcher. Fans, before we introduce your Swift Current 57s, let's give a warm welcome tonight visiting teams. Representing minor baseball and minor softball from Gull Lake, please welcome the Greyhounds. Joining us tonight are players and coaches from the U7, U9, U11, U13, and U17/U19 softball teams, along with the 11U, 13U, and 15U baseball teams. 57's fans, let's give all these young athletes a big round of applause as they continue to grow the game we love. Now it's time for the 2026 Swift Current 57 starting lineup, brought to you by Crop A Nutrition, leading technology in soil and crop health. Number 27, 23, Lucas Geiser, left field. Number 16, Chance Crawford, center field. Number 33, Jake Kiramoto, third base. Number 34, Keegan Noller, designated hitter plus pitcher. Number 15, Malachi Jaramillo, second base. Number 9, Rydell Adair, first base. 21, Jude Pacquiao, catcher. Number 1, Anthony Hector, shortstop. Number 11, Adam Rowland, right field. The Swift Current 57 57s acknowledge that we are on traditional land, referred to as the Treaty 4 territory, and the community we serve is located on Treaty 4 territory. The original lands of the Cree, Ojibwe, Saulteaux, Dakota, Nakota, Lakota, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. Fans, we ask you that you please rise and if you're able, and remove your headwear for the singing of O Canada, performed by Stephanie Rutherford.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's ceremonial first pitch is brought to you by A&W. Please join us in welcoming many who are celebrating their 11th birthday here at the ballpark tonight. Let's all wish them a very happy birthday and give them a big round of applause as they make their way to the mound to throw out tonight's ceremonial first pitch against the current 57s.
Alright fans, I'm here with the U11 Greyhounds, and they have the very important job of saying the magic words.
And let's do just that. Welcome, baseball fans, wherever you are today. My name is Lucas Selk. Welcome to Mitchell Field in Swift Current, Saskatchewan, where our matchup tonight is going to be the Swift Current 57s going against the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Fourth time, the Swift Current 57s have taken on the Mavericks. Not having the best of luck in the past, hopefully after the high of last night's win against the Moose Jaw Miller Express, they can make a change. Starting lineup for your Swift Current 57s: Lucas Geisler, left field; Anthony Hector, shortstop; Jake Hiramoto going third base; Keegan Noller pitching as well as going to be our designated hitter for tonight; Malachi Jaramillo, second base; Rydell Adair on first; Jude Pacheco catching the balls; Chance Crawford, and Adam Rowland, right field and center field. Beautiful day for some baseball here at Mitchell Field. Slight gusts of wind coming in, keeping away the mosquitoes for all of our fans here today in the stands, which is always good. Not seeing a lot of swatting going around, which is always nice. Keegan Noller on the pitching mound, throwing some practice pitches for good measure. Carson Chan in the batter's box, getting warmed up.
Now batting for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, Carson Chan.
Keegan Noller, an Ontario product. Pitching a very good season so far. First pitch, Noller. Carson Chan, ground ball. Makes it to first.
Now batting number 5, Blake Dale.
Medicine Hat Mavericks going to put up one base there after first pitch of the first inning. Not bad work for Carson Chan. Number 5, Blake Dale, making his way up to the batter's box now. Ready to hit some heat. Keegan Noller, head on a swivel, ready for first pitch. To Blake Dale. Ball 1 from Keegan Noller. Keegan Noller throwing a wide variety of pitches already in this ball game and yesterday as well. Noller to Dale. Dale hits it up all the way far back, but it's going to be a foul ball. The citizens of Swift-Current, Saskatchewan, the kids can go and collect that foul ball and bring it back to our merchandise booth here and get rewarded with a Canadian dollar. Very well-earned dollar. Noller, 1-1 pitch. Tries to pick him off. Not quite able to. Noller, 1-1 pitch. After Carson Chan singled through the left side. 1-1 pitch to Dale. Dale hesitates. Not quite ready to make contact with that ball from Noller. Keegan shaking it off. Ready to strike out Dale. That's going to be strike 3 for Blake Dale. Keegan Noller throwing out heat. Number 34, Frankie Giacoloni coming up to bat. Medicine Hat product. Noller's 5th pitch of the ball game. Medicine Hat's 3rd batter up. Tries to pick off Chan. Not quite able to do so. Giacoloni at bat. Noller to Giacoloni. Hesitates. Just outside of the batter's box there from Noller. Not quite able to get it up. Noller to Giacoloni. Just outside of that batter's box again. That's going to be 2 balls for Giacoloni here. Frankie looking ready to hit. Noller not delivering. It's going to be a 3rd ball for Giacoloni from Noller. 3-0 pitch. And Giacoloni's going to go ahead and walk on that one.
Next at bat, number 10.
Moving Carson Chan to second base. First and second now loaded with Chan and Giacoloni. Carson Roth, number 10, now up to bat. Accepting the 10th pitch from Keegan Noller of this ballgame. Keegan Noller set down the center line with a fastball. That's going to be strike 1 for Carter Roth. Carson Chan in scoring position for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Carson Roth hits it off to the side. That's going to be a foul ball. First foul ball for Roth, putting up his 2nd strike. Zero-2 pitch with 1 out here for the Mavericks. Noller. Ground ball from Roth. Roth runs to first. Chan makes it to third. Gets 3 outs on that one. That's going to be the end of the top of the first for Medicine Mavericks after scoring 3 outs in 1 play. Swift Current 57's running on that one. Score is 0-0 after 1/2 of the first inning here.
Because every home run could mean a finger-looking good prize for you. Thanks to our friends at Kurt's KFC, every time it's
0-0 score. Medicine versus Swift Current 57's here on Flow Sports.
If the 57s hit a second home run, that's 5 more sandwiches up for grabs. A third home run, another 5 sandwiches. And if the boys go big and knock out a 4th home run tonight, another 5 sandwiches. So keep your eyes on the field because when the 57s go deep, Kurt's KFC brings the heat.
Never miss a pitch with Flow Baseball. You can watch today's game live along with Flow Baseball games for the rest of the season. Visit flowbaseball.tv for more information and sign up for your subscription today. That's flobaseball.tv. You can now buy tickets for the 2026 season online through the link on our website or social media pages.
Lucas Geisler getting ready to head up to bat for the Swift Current 57s. Jackson Miller, number 37, throwing for the Medicine Mavericks. Lucas Geisler hitting a fantastic game last night against the Moose Jaw Miller Express. Hoping tonight that he can put up just as many.
This is a thank you from one of the
Lucas Geisler now up to bat for the Swift Current 57s. Number 23, ready to hit a dinger, as the kids would say. Not quite feeling that one, just outside of the batter's box on that. It's going to be ball 1 from Jackson Miller. Another one just outside of the batter's box. Ball number 2, Jackson Miller to Geisler. That's going to be ball number 3. Sorry, from Jackson Miller. Geisler up at bat. Will he walk? Will he hit? Going to go ahead and call that one a walk.
Next up to bat, number 16, Chance Crawford.
Number 16, Chance Crawford, now up to bat for the Swift Current 57s. 4 balls and Lucas Geisler walks, making it to first base. Crawford hits it off to the side. Just going to be a foul ball, unfortunately. He strike 1 for Crawford. Miller, 0-1 pitch, sends the first ball to Chance Crawford. 1-1 pitch from Miller. Chance Crawford not getting anything to work with here right now from Jackson Miller. Jackson Miller throwing right outside of the batter's box. Not in line for Crawford tonight. Crawford attempting a bunt, but the ball glides just outside of the batter's box once again. Crawford not able to achieve that bunt. Three-one pitch, Miller. Miller to Crawford. Crawford walks. Oh no, my fault. That was a strike. It was just inside of the batter's box on that one. Crawford's going to put up a second strike now. We're at a full count now, ladies and gentlemen. 3-2 pitch. Walk. Chance Crawford is going to go for a little stroll. Lucas Geisler's going to head on to second base. And number 33, Jake Hiramoto, is going to head up to the batting box right now. Jake Hiramoto, absolute MVP of the Swift Current 57s, batting a .453, which is some ridiculous numbers to put up. Jake Hiramoto, an absolute weapon in the sport of baseball, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching a legend be made before your own eyes.
We have a variety of adult beverages to choose from.
Jackson Miller talking to pitching coach for the Medicine Mavericks about a game plan. We'll have to see if that changes up anything for Miller's pitches. Jake Hiramoto ready to take whatever comes at him. Absolute MVP, the GOAT. Hiramoto ready at bat. That's going to be ball one for Hiramoto. Jackson Miller, 1-0 pitch, headed to Hiramoto. Ball two. Jackson Miller just not quite focused during this ball game, heading outside of the batter's box more often than not. Hiramoto ready at bat. Miller pitch. Hiramoto hits it off to the side. It's going to be a foul ball. Nice hit nonetheless, though, from Jake Hiramoto. 2-1 count here. Bottom of the first. Jackson Miller throwing some unpredictable balls. Jake Hiramoto, MVP, ready for whatever comes at him. Ball number 3 for Hiramoto. Will he walk and will the bases get loaded as a result of Miller's pitches? Three-one pitch. Hiramoto hits it up. Foul ball. Too much glaze off the side of the bat on Hiramoto on that one. It's going to actually break a bat in result of that hit. Bringing, as my counterpart would say, lumber to baseball on that one. That's Ryan Schweitzer, if you didn't know that already. Hiramoto hits it up all the way back. It's up. Medicine catches it, striking Hiramoto out of this ball game. putting up Swift Current 57's first out.
Keegan Nowler.
Number 34, Keegan Noller, now up to bat, putting up a beautiful home run last night against the Moose Jaw Miller Express. First home run of the season for Noller. Giving Hiramoto a run for his money on home runs. Miller. Usual ball. Miller trying to make a decision. Pitches to Noller. Noller hits it. Ground ball. Runs to first. Lucas Geyser scores. Brings it home. Crawford to third. Noller to first. That is an absolute put up for the Swift Current 57s here, ladies and gentlemen. One run from Lucas Geisler after a nice, beautiful ground ball from Keegan Noller there, ladies and gentlemen. Next up to bat, Malachi Jaramillo, New Mexico product, Albuquerque. Number 15. Ball one from Miller. Jaramillo ready to take the 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle of the batter's box. That's going to be the first strike for Jaramillo here in this ball game. One pitch from Miller. Jaramillo at bat. Could be ball number 2. Miller throwing 20 pitches. This coming up on his 21st pitch of this ball game. Throwing a 0.11 tonight. Miller to Jaramillo. Jaramillo not feeling that one. Going to put up a second strike for him. Going to be a 2-2 count now for Jackson Miller's pitch. Two-two pitch from Miller. Fastball. Jaramillo hits it. Ground ball. Bounces out. What's the call here, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul ball put up by Malachi Jaramillo here. Ground ball rolled off to the side. Thought it had some play. Malachi making a run for it. Ended up being called a foul by our umpires here tonight. Miller, 2-2 pitch. Jaramillo hits it. Up in the air, runs. Crawford scores.
Next up to bat, number 9, Rydell Adair.
57's putting up one more run there tonight. Just at the bottom of the first. Number 9, Rydell Adair now up to bat for the 57s. Rydell Adair being a Swift Current product. Local talent. Miller still pitching for the Mavericks. 57's up 2 at the bottom of the first. Rydell Adair throwing it up in the air. It's caught by center field. Striking Rydell Adair out after a premature inning.
Next up Number 21, Jude Pacheco.
Number 21, Jude Pacheco now up to bat for the 57s. Pacheco, hey Jude, hitting some heat in the past few games. Accepting pitches from Miller, the 0-0 pitch. Fresh eyes. Bases semi-loaded, 1 and 2. Miller. It's a ground ball for Pacheco. Gonna roll off to the side, gonna be a foul. Pacheco putting up his first strike of this ball game. Miller, 0-1 pitch to Pacheco. Pacheco. In the batter's box, but Miller hits the back catcher in the knee. Not where it's supposed to be. Pacheco. Miller to Pacheco. Right in front of Pacheco's face. But just outside of the batter's box, that's going to be ball number 2 coming from Miller. Miller up throwing up a decent amount of balls. Seems to be a seagull flying around the field. Would want to hit that. 2-1 pitch. Pacheco goes for it. Realizes it's a ball and hesitates. 3-1 pitch from Miller. Pacheco, 0 for 0. Pacheco swings, just clips the end of it. Gonna throw up the second strike of the ball game here. Umpire sweeping off the home plate. Nice and tidy. It is home after all. Pacheco ready to take that 3-2 pitch from Miller. Three-two pitch. Pacheco, third strike. He's out of here. Going to be three outs for the Swift Current 57s. That's going to do it for this first inning here on Flow Sports.
Be sure to get your 50-50 tickets from one of the volunteers in the stands. The winner will be announced in the middle of the 8th inning. Good luck.
Eric Calder now up to bat for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. 57's up 2 with the top of the second. Decent game so far. Keegan Noller up to pitch. Keegan Noller going to go ahead and hit Eric Calder in the leg. Eric Calder's going to go ahead and walk that one off. Heading to first base. Number 24, Nate King, now up to bat for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Noller not wondering what happened there. Noller playing an exhausting game tonight, pitching and hitting. A lot on his shoulders tonight. Noller, 0-0 pitch to King. King hits it up, far back, runs to first. Just missed by center field. Is King going to make it all the way home? He's going to get to third and second. Calder on third, King on second. Noller wondering where he went wrong on those pitches. Already putting up the Medicine Hat Mavericks in scoring position just after 2 pitches. They can't find the ball. Ladies and gentlemen. Noller. 0-0 pitch to Cervantes.
Now batting, Takeo Larventes.
Cervantes ready to up to bat against Noller. Noller throwing up a 1-0 pitch here, top of the second inning of this ball game. One-zero pitch for Noller. Cervantes hits it up right in the air, right field. Rydell Adair is going to catch it, striking Cervantes out of here.
Next up to bat, number 2, Adam Volcano.
Adam Volcano, number 2, Medicine Hat Mavericks, up to bat now. 1 out for the Mavericks, top of the second. Noller, 0-0 pitch. Volcano hesitates on it. Gonna be the first ball for Volcano. Keegan Noller, 1-0 pitch. Adam Volcano. Ball 1. Volcano hits it up. Left field catches it. Volcano's out of here. Gonna send it home. Stopping Calder from scoring for the Mavericks. 2 outs now here for the Medicine Hat Mavericks, top of the second. Calder and Nate King both in possible scoring positions for the Mavericks. Noller needs to get Josh Stark out of here to refrain that from happening. Noller, 0-0 pitch, 2 outs. To Stark. Just outside of the batter's box with that curveball from Noller. One zero pitch from Noller. To Stark. Stark hits it. Ground ball. Runs. Makes it to first. Just going to strike him out. That's going to put up 3 outs for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. And that'll do it for the top of the second. We will head into the bottom of the second with the Swift Current 57s after these messages.
All right, fans, it's time for tonight's mid-inning challenge, the mummy round. We've got 2 teams of 3 taking part in this challenge.
Number 1, Anthony Hector, now up to bat for the 57s. Miller back on the pitching mound for the Mavericks. 2-0 score here at the end of the bottom of the second. Ball 1 for Hector. Ball 2 for Miller. Miller throwing 33 pitches so far in this game. Strike 1 for Hector. Hector hits it. Gonna be a foul ball on that one. Putting up 2-2 now. 2-2 pitch for Miller. Hector, 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 for Miller. 3-2 pitch. Miller to Hector. Hector hits it. Ground ball. Runs to first. Out by right field.
Now batting number 11, Adam Rowland.
Number 11, Adam Rowland, now up to bat for the 57s. Adam Rowland, an Okotoks, Alberta product, which actually isn't too far from Medicine Hat, Alberta. Playing some home territories here tonight. Strike 1 for Rowland. A little bit too much bounce on that one. That's going to be ball number 1. One pitch. Noller hits it. Rowland hits it. Gets to first. Struck out just in the nick of time on that one. It's going to put up the second strikeout for the Swift Current 57s in this inning.
Now batting number 23, Lucas Geisler.
Number 23, Lucas Geisler, now up to bat. Geisler, a Balcarres, Saskatchewan product. Strike 1 from Geisler there. Miller, 0-1 pitch. Right to Geisler. Geisler throws up a ball. 1-1 pitch from Miller. Strike 2 for Geisler. Two-one pitch. Geisler hits it off to the side. Could be a foul ball on that one. Strike 3, putting Lucas Geisler out of this ball game and wrapping up the second inning. Heading into the third inning now against the Medicine Mavericks. The Swift Current 57s are up 2 here on Flow Sports. Swift Current 57s bringing in a pitching change during that break. Number 8, Gavin Lippa, heading into pitch. Gavin Lippa, being an Austin, Texas product, is going to be pitching to Carson Chan, the Medicine Mavericks.
Now batting, number 15, Carson Chan.
Lippa, 0-0 pitch. Underneath the legs of the umpire. Chan avoids it. Putting up ball number 1 from Lippa. Lippa, 1-0 pitch. Carson Chan up in the air, all the way far back field. It's up, it bounces. Chan making it to first base on that one.
Now batting, number 5, Blake Dale.
Number 5, Blake Dale, now up to bat for the Medicine Mavericks team. Gavin Lippa ready to go. About to throw his third pitch of the game. Third pitch of the game, trying to get Carson Chan out as soon as possible. Look, I'm not too happy about that decision, though. The 0-0 pitch. Dale hits it up in the air. Center field. It's going to hit the ground solid. And Chan's going to make it to second, and Dale's going to head to first, putting Chan in scoring position. Head coach Jared Franklin for the Swift Current 57s now on the pitching mound, giving the boys a little word of advice. Franklin now walking off in the orange pants and the gray sweater combo. Frankie Giacoloni, number 34 for the Medicine Mavericks, is now up to bat, accepting pitches from Gavin Lippa. 57's up 2 here at the top of the third. If you're just joining us, welcome. Lippa, 0-0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss from Giacoloni. Going to put up his first strike of this inning. Lippa, 0-1 pitch. Dangles it down for good measure. Lippa to Giacoloni. Lippa just outside of the batter's box. Going to throw up that first ball for Giacoloni there. One pitch. Gavin Lippa. Gavin Lippa. Straight heat right through the middle there. Going to be a ball just outside of the batter's box. 2-1 pitch for Lippa. 0 out for the Medicine Mavericks here at the top of the third. Two-one pitch. Hits it. Giacoloni hits it. Bounces. Gets him out just by the skin of his teeth. Rydell Adair able to get Giacoloni out of here. That's going to put up the first out of the inning for the Medicine Mavericks, top of the third. 57 still up 2. Gavin Lippa pitching to Carter Roth now. That was some solid ball to mitt contact there from Lippa. Lippa to Roth. Strike one for Roth there. 1-1 pitch from Lippa. Lippa up on the mound. Head on a swivel. Roth hits it. Bounces up. Caught by center field. Just too much overhand on that one. The Mavs are going to run that one home. Putting one on second base there. Gavin Lippa pitch. Eric Calder. Second base pickoff or straight to Calder. What will Lippa do? Right to Calder. Calder hits it up. Rocket ship to Mars. All the way right field. Caught. 57 strikeout Calder after his first hit here at the top of the third. 57's up 2-1 against the Medicine Mavericks here. Top of the third here on Flow Sports.
All right, fans, it's time for our next minute challenge. Strike out at 57. Brought to you by Southwest. We picked one lucky fan, Jet, to take the mound and try to strike out at 57. So he'll get 3 pitches to throw his best stuff. If he pulls it off, he'll walk away with
Jackson Miller up to bat again for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Bringing us to the bottom of the third for this matchup. Jackson Miller, Hudson Unger on deck.
Now batting, number 7, Hudson Unger.
Hudson Unger walking up to Higher by Creed. Absolute beautiful choice of a walk-up song from Unger there. 0-0 pitch, bottom of the third, Miller to Unger. Strike one, put up from Unger right away. Zero one pitch. Ball one from Miller. Unger locking in. Unger hits it. Ground ball. Gonna bounce, rush to first. Just out by right center field there. The Medicine Hat Mavericks. Number 33, Jake Hiramoto up to bat now for the Swift Current 57s. Hawaii products. Hiramoto being from Hawaii. Absolute weapon with a baseball bat for the 57s. Miller to Hiramoto. Hiramoto not quite feeling that one. It's just going to be kind of offside. Hiramoto batting a .453. Absolute record spin. One zero pitch. Miller not giving anything to Hiramoto to work with here. 2-0 pitch from Miller. Headed to Hiramoto. Miller's 50th pitch of this ball game. Miller to Hiramoto. Ball three from Miller. Miller throwing up many of them tonight. Ball number 4 from Miller. Hiramoto's going to go ahead and walk to first.
Next up to bat, number 34, Keegan Noller.
Number 34, Keegan Noller now up to bat for the Swift Current 57s. Keegan Noller scoring an absolute banger of a home run last night. Keegan Noller also pitching, starting pitching for the 57s tonight, or was, before the pitching change. Miller, 0-0 pitch. Noller throws it up to the fly. Going to be a foul ball. Oh, Medicine Hat right into the Mitchell Field nets there. Kind of bounces off via trampoline. Gia Colon, number 34, Frankie Gia Colon, bouncing off that net. Looking a little worse for wear, but he's shaking it off nonetheless, like you have to do. Anyways, that'll be the first strike for Keegan Noller with that ultimate Ninja Warrior foul ball that he put up there. 57's up 1 with a 2-1 score against the Mavericks here. The bottom of the third. Miller's pitch. Tries to pick off Hiramoto. He's going to run to second now. Miller looking pretty upset about that call. Looking to his coach for guidance. Ignores it. A little bit shook it up over that one now. Miller pitches to Noller. 0-1 count. Be ball number 1 for Noller there from Miller. One pitch. Jackson Miller, Medicine Hat Mavericks. Noller hits it, ground ball, races to first, but gets struck out by center field.
Next up to bat,
Hiramoto
number
makes it
15,
Hiramoto makes it to third base. Hiramoto in perfect scoring position, being approached by Jared Franklin, head coach for the 57s right now, telling him how to run, and he'll probably run the base with him when it comes to that opportunity. Malachi Jaramillo now up to bat for the 57s, number 15. Ball one, coming from Miller there. Miller, 1-0 pitch, right in the glove behind Malachi there. Just outside of the batter's box, putting up a second ball from Miller to Jaramillo. 2-0 pitch. Will it be the money? Jaramillo hits it up in the sky to Mars, runs to first, caught by center field, striking Jaramillo out. That'll do it for the third inning here. This matchup,
loving the WCBL
57s against the Mavericks.
the final out BBL. Continue following all
We'll have more of this matchup
FloCollege.
after the break.
5 games, highlights.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
For over a century,
Gavin Lippa pitching for the Swift Current 57s. Pitching to Nate King for the Medicine Mavericks. We're at the top of the fourth. Swift Current 57s are up 1 against the Medicine Mavericks. Getting a little bit dark and windy here in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Lippa to King. King hits it ground ball. Attempts to get to first, is caught by center field. Going to be the first strikeout there for the Medicine Mavericks here, top of the fourth. Tequio Cervantes up to bat now for the Medicine Mavericks. Lippa. 0-0 pitch, 1 out for the Mavs. Lippa. Catcher not quite able to hold on to that fastball from Lippa there today. 1-0 pitch. Right outside of the batter's box on that one from Lippa. A 2-0 pitch. Strike 1 for Cervantes. 2-1 pitch. Cervantes attempts, just gets a clip off of it. That's going to put up his second strike at the ball game on that one. Two-two pitch for Lipa. It's up, off to the side. Going to be a foul ball over the netting there, over the concession shack, and all the way down on the other side of the city, probably. Still, 2-2 pitch. Cervantes accepting pitches from Lipa. Cervantes hits it, ground ball, races to first. Oh, safe. Just in time. Center field wasn't quick enough with the throw.
Next up to bat, number 2, Adam Volcano.
So Cervantes now being on first base. And Adam Volcano now up to bat for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Cervantes singling to shortstop after that play. Not quite able to be brought out by the 57s. Volcano hits it up. Caught by center field, Rydell Adair. Second strikeout for the Medicine Hat Mavericks there. Rydell Adair putting in multiple catches this game already for strikeouts. Doing his work out in the field. Gavin Lipa, 0-0 pitch to Josh Stark. Ball 1 for Stark. Ball 2 from Lipa. Two-zero pitch from Lipa to Stark. Ball number 3 from Lipa. 3-0 pitch. Lipa to Stark. Stark walks on that one.
Next up to bat, number 15, Carson Chan.
Cervantes and King now taking the 2 bases. Carson Chan, number 15, now up to bat for the Mavericks. One-zero pitch. Lipa working his magic. Strike 1 for Carson Chan. One pitch. Possible attempt on a pickoff there. Anthony Hector singling to Lipa for the ball. Cervantes getting to second back in time though. Chan hits it. Foul ball off to the side. Gonna put up Chan's second strike here. Top of the 4th. 1-2 pitch with 2 out here for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. 1-2 pitch. Lipa to Chan. 2-2 pitch now. Two-two pitch. Chad hits it up in the air. Right up. Caught. Rydell Adair striking out Carson Chan, putting up 3 strikes for the Minnesota Mavericks here at the top of the 4th, setting us into the bottom of the 4th with the Swift Current 57s. And I will be back to talk to you about that inning after these messages.
All right, fans, it's time to rev it up as we welcome the RC Cars Race to Base.
Inevitable pitching change for the Minnesota Mavericks tonight. Diego Centella, number 20, up to pitch for the Mavs. And Rydell Adair, who's been catching all the air balls tonight, up to bat. Centello. 1-0 pitch. Hits it. Rydell Adair hits it. Makes it to first. Not caught just in time.
Now batting, number 21, Jude Pacheco.
Jude Pacheco up to bat now, number 21 for the 57s. First time accepting pitches from Centella. In this ball game, at least. Bottom of the 4th. Centella hits it just outside of the batter's box on that one. Not quite able to interlock with Pacheco. Hey, Jude. Centella hits Pacheco in the back. Pacheco's going to go ahead and walk that one. And that's going to send Rydell Adair to second base. And that's going to send Pacheco to first. 2 scoring positions here for the 57s after 2 pitches. Anthony Hector up to bat for the 57s now. Centella, 0-0 pitch. Centella to Hector. Hector bunts it, hits to the front, races to first. Gets out of here. 57's putting up their first strikeout at the bottom of the 4th.
Adam Rowland.
Number 11, Adam Rowland, coming in to do some justice here for the 57s. Communicating baseball to baseball bat with Centella. 57 still up by 1. Centella's pitch. Hector swings. Not able to interlock that one. It's going to be strike 1 for Hector. .57's having 2 in scoring position right now. Bunts it. Bunts it into a foul ball, but bunts it. That's going to be 2 strikes now for Adam Rowland. .20 pitch. Third strike for Rowland. Rowland not too happy about that one. Giving the 57s their second out here at the bottom of the 4th. Lucas Geisler wandering in to come and hit some heat. .00 pitch with 2 out from Centella. Centella to Geisler. Hits Geisler in the hip. Centella on a roll with the hits tonight. Geisler's going to walk.
Next up to bat, number 7, Hudson Unger.
Bases are loaded. Hudson Unger's up to bat. Centella to Unger. Going to be ball 1 from Centella there. .10 pitch. Centella on the mound. Unger swings, misses. Strike 1 for Unger. 1-1 pitch. Centella. Unger hits it right up in the air, all the way back, over the fence. That's a home run for the Swift Current 57s. Hudson Unger putting up an absolute slam here. Putting up 4 at the bottom of the 4th. Hudson Unger absolutely right.
Now batting number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Jake Hiramoto now up after the absolute exhilaration on that hit from Unger. Base is empty now. Swift Current up 5 against the Medicine Hat Mavericks, who they usually have a tough time matching up against too. Hiramoto. 1-1 pitch from Centella here. One pitch with 2 outs in the 57s, but put up 5 in this inning. Not bad. Hiramoto hits it up. Up. Not caught. Hiramoto's going to keep running. Making it to second base. Holy moly. What an absolute hit by Jake Hiramoto here.
Now batting number 34, Keegan Nowler.
Keegan Noller now up to bat. Hudson Unger with an absolutely beautiful home run there. I still cannot believe my eyes on that one there, ladies and gentlemen. .00 pitch. Strike 1 on that one. Centella's pitch. Hits it. Far back. Keegan Noller putting up a second strike here. Going off pure adrenaline for that hit from his teammate. Back to back. 0-2 pitch. Ball. That's going to be nowhere near Keegan Nolan on that one. One-two pitch. Centella to Nolan. Nolan swings, misses. That's going to be strike 3 for Nolan, and that's going to be strike 3 for the Swift Current 57s here at the bottom of the 4th. Swift Current 57s up 5 after four innings as we head to the top of the 5th here on Flow Sports.
First pitch is set for 6:57 at Mitchell Field. Come on down and cheer on your hometown team. Let's go 57.
Number 5, Blake Dale, now up to bat for the Swift Current 57s. For the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Gavin Lippa throwing heat. Blake Dale hits it back, over the fence. Not quite over the fence. It's picked up. Dale's going to make it to second base on that one.
Now batting, number 34, Frankie Giacolone.
Number 34, Frankie Giacolone, up to bat now for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Zero pitch from Lippa. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Lippa to Giacolone. Giacolone strikes 1 after a swing and a miss. 1-1 pitch for Lippa. Lippa to Giacolone. Just outside of the batter's box on that one. Put up 2 balls, 1 strike here for Giacolone. 2-1 pitch for Lippa. Hot. Giacolone hits it up in the air. It's caught. Giacalone's out. Marvelous hit by Giacolone, though. That's going to put the Mavericks' first out for the top of the 5th here. Gavin Lippa throwing heat. Carter Roth up to bat now, number 10 for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Strike 1 for Roth. Zero 1 pitch for Lippa. Swing and a miss from Roth. Going to be strike number 2 Roth shaking it off. Getting his head in the game, generally. 0-2 pitch, Lippa to Roth. Lippa all the way off on that one. Right outside of the batter's box. Looks like the wind picked him up on that one there. There's some gusts of wind here in Swift Current tonight, but it's not too heavy. 1-2 pitch. Lippa to Roth. Ground ball from Roth. Picked up by center field. Thrown to shortstop. Roth is out of here. It's going to put up 2 outs for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Two outs for the Mavs here at the top of the 5th. Lippa. 0-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch to Eric Calder. Swift Current 57's up by 5. Up by 4, sorry. Two balls thrown by Lippa to Calder. Lippa's 40th pitch here. Calder hits it up. Center field. Makes it to first. Gonna go ahead and stop there. The ball no longer in play.
Next up to bat, number 24, Nate King.
Nate King, number 24 for the Minnesota Mavericks, now up to bat. 2 outs here for the Mavs. 0-0 pitch for Lippa. Strike 1 for Nate King. One in scoring position. Lippa. A little bit of a curveball on that one. One pitch. King hits it, ground ball, picked up by the 57s, going to throw it to second base, and that's going to go ahead and get out. Get Eric Calder out of here, and that's going to be the 3rd strikeout for the Minnesota Mavericks, bringing us into the bottom of the 5th here on Flow Sports.
The Sega Reward.
Pitching change again here for the Minnesota Mavericks. Davin Highnote up to pitch on the mound. Malachi Jaramillo getting ready to bat.
Now batting for your 57s, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo.
Malachi Jaramillo, number 15, Albuquerque, New Mexico product. Boogie Wonderland, Earth, Wind, and Fire walk-up song. What a banger. High note pitch. Throws up first ball. Ball one for Jaramillo here. Jaramillo going 1 for 2. So we strike 1 for Jaramillo. High note, 1-1 pitch. Here at the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss for Malachi Jaramillo here. Putting up his second strike at the bottom of the 5th here. One-two pitch. High note. Third strike for Jaramillo there. All solid swings. Number 9, Rydell Adair. Local talent now up to bat for the 57s. 57s having 1 out now at the bottom of the 5th. Davin Highnote pitching for the Minnesota Mavericks. Highnote, curveball. Rydell Adair. Almost hits Rydell Adair in the midsection there. Able to avoid it to keep playing here. But that's going to give Rydell Adair 2 balls. And that's going to put up a third ball from Hideout to Adair there. Strike 1 for a Rydell Adair. Minnesota Mavericks down 4. That's going to be ball number 4 for Rydell Adair. Rydell Adair is going to walk to first. Jude Pacheco is going to come up to bat now for the Swift Current 57s. '57s with 1 out. Hey Jude up to bat. High note, 0-0 pitch. Throws Pacheco a ball. Too much curve on that one. Just outside of the batter's box. Pacheco. Strike 1 for Pacheco there. 1-1 pitch for high note. Pacheco just clips it. Going to give him a foul ball on that one, giving him his second strike. Pacheco shaking it off. A little bit too much height on that one from high note there. Two-two pitch. Pacheco hits it up all the way over to our patios here at Mitchell Field. That's going to be a foul ball. Two-two pitch for high note. I apologize if you can hear the wind coming into my booth here. Not much I can do about that here in Saskatchewan, unfortunately. 2-2 pitch, high note, 1 out. Pacheco hits it. Ground ball Medicine goes for the catch. Misses the dive. Swift Current's going to load 2 out of the 3 bases now.
Number 1, Anthony Hector.
Anthony Hector now up to bat. Going to see if he can help his team score. Now with 2 out of the 3 bases in position. Anthony Hector, Miami, Florida product. 0-1 pitch, hideout. Ball 1 for Hector. Mavericks pitchers throwing outside of the batting box tonight. High note to Hector. Hector swings, misses. Hector. The ball number 2 for Hector there. The bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 5th here. 2-2 pitch for high note. High note to Hector. Hector is hitting a foul ball. 3-2 pitch now. We got a full count here, courtesy of high note. Hector making a decision. High note. Pitches. Going to be ball number 4 for Anthony Hector. Anthony Hector's going to go ahead and walk that one. 57s. Loading the bases. Number 11, Adam Rowland. Rolling up to first base here. Getting ready to hit. Not before he heads over to head coach Jared Franklin to have a little bit of a pep talk there on the left-hand side of the field here. We have another bird on the field. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just got over by shortstop there. There's a white seagull trying to play with the boys, I guess. One out for the Swift Current 57s here at the bottom of the 5th. Davin Hideout pitching to Adam Rowland. Adam Rowland going 0 for 2 here. A 0-1 pitch. Bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 for Adam Rowland here. Davin Highnote giving 2 strikes to Rowland. Rowland hitting it up as a foul ball. Rowland just needing 1 solid hit for the 57s to score here tonight. 0-2 pitch for Hideout. That's going to be strike 3. Rowland's going to get out of there.
Next up to bat, number 23, Lucas Geisler.
Lucas Geisler going to take his place. Swift Currents, 2 outs. Bases fully loaded. Up by 4 here at the bottom of the 5th. Hideout to Geisler. Hideout hits it. Foul ball on that one. The Geisler's first strike here this inning. 0-1 pitch for Hideout. Geisler attempts it. Geisler. Hideout. Throwing Geisler his second strike here. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for Lucas Geisler. And that's going to put the 57s at 3 outs here. And that's going to do it for the 5th inning here. Swift Current's up 4 here at heading into the top of the 6th here on Flow Sports.
Local resource for finding that new home of your dreams.
Tequio Cervantes now batting for the Medicine Mavericks here at the top of the 6th. Already putting up 2 strikes. That's going to be a third, and that's going to be the first out for the Mavs there. Oh, I guess not. Cervantes making it to home base. Not quite getting out. Adam Volcano now batting for the Mavericks. First ball for him. Gavin Lippa throwing heat. Volcano. Lippa, 1-1 pitch. Volcano hits it up. Up, up, up. And it's caught. Volcano is out of there. It's going to be 1 out for Minnesota Mavericks. I apologize. I know my score bug says otherwise. Not quite sure what's going on with that.
Next up to bat, number 23, Josh Stark.
Josh Stark now up to bat, number 23. Josh Stark, 1-1. Lippa, 1-1 pitch. Stark hits it, ground ball. Gonna roll, pitches to first. Stark's gonna get out of here.
Next up to bat, number 15, Carson Chan.
Carson Chan now up to bat. 15, Carson Chan. Hits it, up, up, up. It's far away. Medicine Hat's going to go ahead and score 1 on that hit. Foul ball, actually, on that one. Carson Chan hitting a foul on that one. Far foul. 0-1 pitch for Lippa. Carson Chan. 1-1 pitch. One pitch with 2 outs for Minnesota Mavericks here. Hits it, foul ball. Going to put up a second strike there for Carson Chan here at the top of the 6th. Two-one pitch. Chan hits it, ground ball. Caught, thrown to first, and Chan's going to be out of there. That's going to be the 3rd strikeout there for the Minnesota Mavericks. And that's going to go ahead and bring us into the bottom of the 6th. And, Swift Current's going to be up by 4 here after these full sports messages.
up to bat, number 7, Hudson Unger.
Hudson Unger up to bat now for the Swift Current 57s. We are here, Mitchell Field, the bottom of the 6th. Swift Current 57s versus the Medicine Mavericks. 57s up by 4. Davin Highnote pitching to Unger. 0-0 pitch. Highnote, fastball right towards Unger. First strike. 0-1 pitch. Unger just clips it. That's going to be another foul ball for him, giving him his second strike at the bottom of this inning. 0-2 pitch. Here's Highnote. Ball 1 for Hudson Unger there. 1-2 pitch now. One-two pitch. Unger. 2-2 pitch now. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Hudson Unger. Bottom of the 6th. Here, beautiful, windy Mitchell Field. Unger swing and a miss. That's going to be his 3rd strike there. Going to put 1 up for the Swift Current 57s there.
Number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Jake Hiramoto, MVP, now up to bat for the Swift Current 57s. Hopefully going to go ahead and hit some heat here for the team. Known to quote-unquote hit dingers. Highnote throwing a little bit of a curveball on that one. Ending up just outside of the batter's box. Jake Hiramoto dusting his bat off for good measure. Highnote, 1-0 pitch. Hiramoto bounces up. That's to go ahead and be a second ball there for Hiramoto. Two-zero pitch for Highnote. 3-0 pitch now for Highnote. Will Hiramoto walk? Yep, Hiramoto's going to go ahead and walk that one off. Going to head on over to first base after Highnote threw him 4 consecutive balls.
Number 34, Keegan Nowler.
Keegan Noller now up to bat after a beautiful home run last night. '57s with 1 out, one on base. Jake Hiramoto running. Highnote throwing heat. First strike for Noller. 0-1 pitch. Hiramoto makes a run for it. Is it safe? It is. Hiramoto makes it a second. What an absolute slide by the Flying Hawaiian. We got a 1-1 pitch here. Highnote to Noller. One pitch. Noller hits it. Foul ball. Put up his second strike here. 2-1 matchup. Highnote. 2-1 pitch. Keegan Noller. Hit Keegan Noller. Keegan Noller not looking too happy about that one. Looked like it caused him some pain. But he's going to go ahead. He's going to walk that one off. He's going to head to first.
Next up to bat, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo.
Malachi Jaramillo now up to bat for the 57s. Boogie Wonderland. Good jam. High note, 0-0 pitch. 1 out for the 57s here. Bottom of the 6th. That's going to go ahead and hit Jaramillo as well. High note is just murdering folks here tonight.
Next up to bat, number 9, Rydell Adair.
Once again, the 57s have all 3 bases fully loaded, strictly based on the fact that their pitcher is trying to take them out. They're getting hit, guys. You don't see this a lot. Medicine Mavericks will have a little bit of a group huddle there on the pitcher's mound, trying to decide what High Note can do better. If he can improve upon his pitches here. High Note going to throw a couple practice pitches just for good measure here. Just know what he needs to be doing. High Note looking good with his pitches. Not sure where he's going wrong with players who are at the mound here. Rydell Adair, number 9, up to bat. And we have a pitching change for the Moose Jaw Miller Express. Number 44, J.J. Harnett.
Next up to bat, Rydell Adair.
Number 9, Rydell Adair, now up to bat.
44, J.J. Harnett.
Adair, Harnett. Harnett throwing to Adair. Some fresh eyes on the top of that mound here. See if he can organize some better throws to the Medicine Mavericks here tonight. Rydell Adair hits it up, far back, but it is caught. That's going to put Rydell Adair out of here. That's going to put 2 outs for the Swift Current 57s here, the bottom of the 6th.
Next up to bat, number 21, Jude Pacheco.
Jude Pacheco up to bat now, number 21. Hey, Jude. Fella's looking great in the entire orange outfits here tonight at Mitchell Field. Really lighting up the diamond. Pacheco hits it, foul ball. Headed towards the 57's dugout there. Be strike 1 for Pacheco. Base is still fully loaded. Bottom of the 6th. Pacheco swings and misses. That's going to be strike 2 for Jude. Zero-2 pitch for Harnett. Pacheco hits it. Back foul ball, sorry. Zero-2 pitch here. J.J. Harnett. Medicine Mavericks. Pitching to Jude Pacheco. Swift Current 57s. One-two pitch now. Harnett throwing up his first ball there after 5 pitches here in the ballgame. 2-1 count. Pacheco swings. Another foul ball on Pacheco's fault there. 2-1 count now for the 57s. Bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. That's going to be strike 3 for Jude Pacheco. And that's going to put the 57s out of this inning. And that's going to be the end of our 6th inning here, ladies and gentlemen. As we head into the 7th, Swift Current is up by 4 against the Medicine Hat Mavericks here on Flow Sports.
Please use the garbage and recycling bins provided for you throughout the ballpark. Thank you for your cooperation and team spirit in keeping our ballpark clean. Safe.
Gavin Lippa pitching for the Swift Current 57s here. Top of the 7th. The wind's starting to die down here at Mitchell Field, and that means the nasty summer mosquitoes are coming out. We got number 5, Blake Dale, up to bat now for the Medicine Hat Mavericks. Dale hits it right up, right back. It's going to be a foul, but it's going to get caught. It's going to get caught with a beautiful roll. Absolute money on that one. What a catch. And that's going to be the first strikeout for the Mavs here at the top of the 7th. Quick and easy.
Next up to bat, number 34, Frankie Giacolone.
Frankie Giacolone now up to bat for the Medicine Hat Mavs. Gavin Lippa still on the pitching mound, throwing heat. Be ball 1 for Giacolone there. Giacolone hits it up. Going to be another foul ball. It's going to be gone. Not going to be able to catch that one. Giacolone is still in this ball game. It's going to give him a strike, though. One pitch. Giacolone hesitant on that, giving him a second strike. Swift Current 57's fans trying to clap him out. A swing and a miss from Giacolone there. That's going to give him his 3rd strike and the 2nd strikeout for the Medicine Hat Mavericks here, the top of the 7th. Going quick and easy for the Medicine Hat Mavericks here, top of the 7th. That's going to be 2 outs. Hits it. Ground ball. Runs to first. Out just in time. Carter Roth getting out. That's going to do it for the top of the 7th here. Swift Current 57's getting the Mavs out of here in no due time. Swift Current is still up by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
More are streaming live on FloCollege. Don't miss a moment. Head to FloCollege.com and start streaming now. That's FLOcollege.com. It's time to stretch those legs for a 7th inning stretch brought to you by Convex Yoga and Pilates. A place where you can breathe, move, and just relax as you are.
Fans, we got some conductors on the way. It'll be Eddie and his birthday crew, and they'll lead us in a stretch.
Good old 7th inning stretch there, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you had a nice little 7th inning stretch during those ads from Flow Sports. Number 1, Anthony Hector, hitting some heat, running to first, gonna make it to second. They cannot find the ball. Anthony Hector makes it to second after that beautiful first hit of the bottom of the 7th. Adam Rowland's gonna come in and do up the rest of this inning here. Jeez Louise. Anthony Hector catching all of us off guard. What a slam, slam, slam. Rowland hits it up. Going to be a foul ball, perhaps a dangerous one. Did land right on the stands here at Mitchell Field. People ducking and covering. Nobody wants a concussion on a Saturday night. Harnett chucks it. Adam Rowland up to bat. Rowland swinging a miss on that one. Gonna go ahead and hit the umpire. A little bit of a chat with J.J. Harnett, the back catcher there after that pitch. 2-1 pitch here. Strike 3, and that's going to get Rowland out of here.
Number 23, Lucas Geisler.
Number 23, Lucas Geisler now up to bat. That's going to hit Lucas. Lucas is going to go ahead and walk that one. Loaded up bases 1 and 2 here at the bottom of the 7th with 1 out for the 57s.
Next up to bat, number 7, Hudson Unger.
Number 7, Hudson Unger now up to bat for the 57s. One's walked, one's struck out. What will be Hudson Unger's fate here at the bottom of the 7th inning in Mitchell Field? Ball 1 for Unger. 1-0 pitch. Two 0 pitch now. JJ Harnett. Hudson Unger putting up his first strike this inning here. 2-1 pitch this ball game. Hits it up all the way far back left. Is it going to get caught? It is.
Next up to bat, number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Number 33, Jake Hiramoto, now up to bat for the 57s. The Flying Hawaiian. With 2 outs here at the bottom of the 7th. Jake Hiramoto hits it far back, all the way back. It's gone. Another home run for the Flying Hawaiian, Jake Hiramoto, against the Medicine Hat Mavericks here tonight in Mitchell Field. What an absolute dinger there, Jake. Holy man. Boom is right. Absolute heat with the Swift Current 57s putting up 3 more runs. Keegan Noller up to bat now, number 34. 2 of the home run specials in a row. Noller's going to hit that one off just off the tip. It's going to be a foul ball for him. That's all right. Just working out the kinks. What a hit by Jake Hiramoto there, ladies and gentlemen. Zero 1 pitch. Hesitates on it. Going to be strike 2 for Keegan Noller. Keegan Noller going 1 for 3 right now. Fast ball straight down the net by JJ Harnett. Malachi Jaramillo getting warmed up at the batter's box right now just in case. Got 2-2 pitch now. Keegan Noller, 2-2 pitch. Hits it far back, all the way back. Is that another home run? That is 2 in a row for the Swift Current 57s. I cannot believe my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Keegan Noller putting up another home run for the Swift Current 57s in this matchup here. Bringing the 57s up to 10. The matchup being 10-2 for Swift Current here tonight. Absolute cinema, ladies and gentlemen. Boom is right.
Next up to bat, number 15, Malachi Jaramillo.
Malachi Jaramillo having to follow after those 2 beautiful homers. The energy in the Swift Current 57's dugout right now is beyond any I've seen ever this season. The 57s are on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. Jaramillo putting up 2 strikes now following Jake Hiramoto and Keegan Noller. There must be a magnet deep in that left field there because that's where all the balls are wanting to go for Hiramoto and Noller tonight. That's going to be a swing and a miss for Malachi Jaramillo. Going to put up that third strike for the Swift Current 57s. Third out for them as well. And that's going to bring us up to the top of the 8th. Swift Current leads by 8 up against the Medicine Mavericks. And I'll be back to take care of you at the top of the 8th here on Flow Sports after these messages.
The 8th inning is sponsored by the K Motel Steakhouse and Springs Garden Family Restaurant. Both locals offer a variety of menu options for the whole family to enjoy.
Up to bat for the Medicine Mavericks. Number 16, Eric Calder. Lipa pitching. First strike. Second strike for Calder. Bringing that up to a 2-0 count. Two-one count now for Lipa. Top of the 8th. Hits it. Goes in center field, but it's caught. That's going to be the first strikeout for the Medicine Mavericks right off the bat. Swift Current 57's putting up some awesome defense tonight.
Now batting, number 24, Nate King.
24, Nate King now up to bat. Already hitting up a first strike there for the first pitch from Lipa. Hits it up, far back up. It's going to be a foul ball. It's going to get caught. It is. Rydell Adair smacks it into his glove, catches it, putting Nate King out of this ball game already. 2 outs for the Medicine Mavericks after just a few pitches here at the top of the 8th. Beautiful game of ball being played.
Number 14, Takeo Cervantes.
Takeo Cervantes now up to bat for the Medicine Mavericks. Takeo hitting decently this game, actually. First ball for Cervantes there. 1-0 count for Lipa. Swing and a miss for Cervantes, giving that his first strike there at the top of the 8th. One count, Lipa's pitch. Strike 2 for Cervantes there. It's going to be a 2-1 pitch now. Oh. Actually, Cervantes was hit with that one right on the wrist. So Cervantes is actually going to go ahead and walk that one off. Fortunate as it is.
Next up to bat,
Adam.
number 2, Adam Volcano.
Adam Volcano now up to bat for the Minnesota Mavericks. 2 outs. Top of the eighth. Sorry, getting too behind myself there. And Gavin Lippa on the pitching mound for Adam Volcano here. 0-0 pitch for Lippa. Hits it, ground ball. Caught by center field. Not able to get it off just in time. Cervantes moves over to second. Volcano heads to first base, putting the Minnesota Mavericks
Number 23,
in a scoring position. Josh Stark now up to bat for the Minnesota Mavericks, taking the batting box here right away. Gavin Lippa throwing a trail mix of pitches to Josh Stark here. This will be ball 1 from Lippa there. One zero pitch. Lippa making a decision. Heads it to Stark. Stark hits it. Foul ball towards the home plate net. That's going to put up another strike. 1-1 pitch here for Lippa. Josh Stark going 0 for 2. 1-1 pitch. 2 outs. Top of the 8th. It's going to go up. It's going to be foul, but it's going to get caught. It's not going to get caught. It's not able to get caught. But it's going to give him a second strike. The quiet hum of the race cars in Swift Current. You can hear from Mitchell Field. Race car track here in Swift. 1-2 pitch. Josh Stark. Ground ball. Picks it up. And he's out of here. That's going to do it for the top of the 8th inning. Swift Current still up by 8. Heading into the bottom of the 8th here on Flow Sports.
All right, 57 fans, we need your help and energy for our next in-game challenge. It's time for the sack race. We have 2 brave contestants here, McKinley and Aubrey, who are stepping up and ready to hop their way to victory. All they have to do is make it to the finish line first, and they win a prize. Let's hear you guys get loud. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! And they're off. It's close. And we have a winner. Let's give it up for McKinney and Aubrey.
Umpire's request for lights on here at Mitchell Field. Looks like we're waiting on those. And then we will be good to go for the rest of this ball game. Thanks again for joining me here.
Now pitching, number 33, David Heinen. Now batting, number 9, Rydell Adair.
Pitching change for the Minnesota Mavericks. 33, David Heinen, now pitching for them, the Mavs. And we got number 9, Rydell Adair, up on the batting, up to bat here. See if we can put up some damage here at the bottom of the 8th. Rydell Adair hits it, up, up, up. It's going to be caught, and Adair's going to get out of here. Solid hit by Rydell Adair, though.
Now batting, number 21, Jude Pacheco.
Jude Pacheco now up to bat, number 21. Hey, Jude. First ball for Pacheco there. 1 out. Jude, first strike. He's swinging a miss on Pacheco there. Here's the 1-1 pitch, ladies and gentlemen. Two balls for Pacheco there. Three balls. 3-1 pitch now for David Heinen. And that's going to be ball number 4 for Jude Pacheco. Pacheco's going to go ahead and walk on over to first base. And now Anthony Hector, number 1 for the Swift Current 57, is going to go ahead and take the batting box. Here comes the money, as his walk-up song states. We'll have to see about that, Anthony Hector. 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 for Hector there. Zero 1 pitch. Heinen. Strike 2 for Hector. Not feeling it right now. Not finding a good window to swing that ball. Let's go ahead and be ball number 1. It's going to be strike 3 for Hector there. Give the Swift Current 57s their second out here.
Next up to bat, number 11, Adam Rowland.
Adam Rowland riding solo up to the batting box here. Number 11. David Heinen pitching. 0-0. Rowland. First strike at the bottom of the 8th here. Huge hit. Huge center field all the way back. They're going to be able to catch it. They are. There goes Rowland. He is out of here. That's going to be the third strikeout for the Swift Current 57s. Bringing us to the top of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. We made it this far.
Back in action at home Tuesday, June 23rd, as they take on the Sylvan Lake Bulls. First pitch is set for 6:57 at Mitchell Field. Come on down and cheer on your own team. Let's go 57. Loving the action on the diamond? Keep the moment going with FloCollege. Stream live games and catch the season's biggest moments. Head to FloCollege.com to keep up with the baseball excitement. That's FloCollege.com. Attention fans. Right after the final out, it's time for the Paradise Motors High 5 out of 7. 57's 7 players will be stationed at both park exits ready to send off high fives with a huge thank you. It's a new tradition celebrating the incredible support and energy you bring to every game. So on your way out, stop by for a high five and enjoy a little extra hometown pride. Proudly brought to you by Paradise Motors.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me once again. It's been a great ball game here on a Saturday night at Mitchell Field in Swift Current. Number 15 now up to bat for the Medicine Mavericks, Carson Chan. The first ball from him, from Gavin Lippa. Hits it, ground ball, rolls, hits it, and he's out of here. The first strikeout for the Mavs, right off the hop here, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up to bat, number 5, Blake Dale.
Blake Dale now up to bat for the Medicine Mavericks. Feeling good about it. Ball 1 from Lippa there. Strike 1 coming from Lippa. 1-1 pitch here, ladies and gentlemen. What are you, ball number 2 there for Blake Dale. Blake Dale going 2 for 4 right now. Ooh, that's going to be a foul ball on Dale there. Here we are, 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch. Top of the ninth. Comes down to this for Blake Dale here. It's up. It's up. It's caught. Blake Dale's out. Excellent work by the center field Swift Current 57s there. That's going to be 2 outs for Medicine Mavericks here at the top of the ninth. 1 more out to go. And this game is good as June, ladies and gentlemen. Almost over.
Number 34, Frankie Giacolone.
Frankie Giacolone now up to bat for the Medicine Mavericks. Two outs. Hits it up. Up, up, up. Is it caught? Is it caught? It's caught. That's going to be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Swift Current 57s take it 10-2 against the Medicine Mavericks. Absolute beautiful, beautiful ball game here played today at Mitchell Field. Thank you all for joining in and watching our 57s and our Medicine Mavericks play here on Flow Sports. Special thanks to Stringham Law for being our Scorebug sponsor. Special thanks to Flow Sports for giving me all the tech support a man like me could possibly need. And shout out to all of you for tuning in day after day and watching your loved ones play. We wouldn't be able to do this without all of you. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great Sunday. And good night, everybody. Lucas Selk, signing out.